on one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Business go at it next on the show. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Digging in as Dribble Cabrera, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Cabrera. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from their heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trey Barnett stands in as he looks at a called strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games.
Entering play, he's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Irvin Santana, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. He gave up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Leading off for the Pirates, number 6, left fielder, Starling Marte.
fastball in there for a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do?
Take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
So striding in, Jordy Mercer. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Line toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen ranging back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 9 homers and 36 RBIs. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first.
For the Rays.
Russell
and I'm
Martin.
looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Russell Martin now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Andrew Lambo.
Into the box now, Andrew Lambo. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead 0-1. Santana looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Stepping into the box, Sergio Spencer. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Irvin Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Irvin Santana.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Into the box, Trey Barnett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Barnett is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in, Wei Chen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Santana. Still 0-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. Hard liner to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Standing in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutcheon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Jay Bruce.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in for his second at bat, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
Russell Martin now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 count, and the pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, Andrew Lambo.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Lambo. He singled his last time up. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Now another 0-2, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 1, the Rays nothing. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. For Walker now at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 30, Dioner Navarro.
Here's the catcher, Dioner Navarro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, Irvin Santana, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Runners on first with 1 down. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Stepping in now, Trey Barnett.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Will Myers, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are in front 2-1. So coming to the plate, Sergio Spencer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Sergio Spencer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit to first. Barnett is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting number 6. Left fielder Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he takes strike 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Santana comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
A man on third with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Corey Dickerson.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Rays 2 and the Pirates 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Here it comes. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's Neil Walker as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Fielded cleanly to Cabrera for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 home to Martin. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Our score remains 2-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Jimmy Bueno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jimmy Bueno.
Deoner Navarro will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 0-2, and they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ripped down the line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, pitcher, Irvin Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Irvin Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
A 3-hit day for the pitcher. Man alive, who could have even imagined this? What a day for him going so far.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Rays 2 and the Pirates 1. Digging in once again, Andrew Lambo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Lambo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another chance? Sergio Spencer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 17, Jimmy Bueno.
Sid Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
36, Sid Molina.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do the order, time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here's Starling Marte.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on down the line. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Willie Dubé will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Willie Dubé.
Trey Barnett will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Barnett.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. Mercer is there. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Here's Will Myers. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
From the stretch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Trent Sanchez goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 29, Trent Sanchez.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe is there, and he's retired, one away.
The right fielder, number 32, Shea Bruce.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Bruce rounds third and is striding for home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Neil Walker. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez is there for it. And that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 3, the Rays 2. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River as we welcome you back to PNC Park. Bryant Crockett takes the ball now in inning number 9. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. James Loney is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. Still without a home run, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging is Loney here, and this is on the ground to second base. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's grounded foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Nope. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Joyce.
Hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept for the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Willie Dubé earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Bryant Crockett records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.